It's time to feature another Missouri business in our Buy Missouri Spotlight. And by the way, guys, this week is Buy Missouri Week. We love supporting Missouri businesses. It is great to see our new friend, Pavel Bosovic, CEO of 27North. Can I just say Dobry den?
Dobry den.
Great to see you. I found out he's Ukrainian. We've had several Ukrainian businesses on the show, which is great. Thank you so much for coming on, and tell us about 27North.
Yes, thank you for having me. Your Ukrainian is exquisite.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I'm a lot out of practice, but I'm glad to meet a lot of Ukrainians in our community so I can practice.
Yeah, we appreciate your support. It's definitely heartfelt. So 27North, we are a custom expedition vehicle builder. And so we build on mostly van chassis. So you got your Sprinters, your Transits, your ProMasters, and we just take a blank slate, so just like a cargo van, and we build a luxury home inside of it.
Okay, there's a picture that I was wondering what you built on top of. So I know what a cargo van is, so that makes sense. So you build something on top of it.
Yeah, on top of it, inside of it, all around, to make it just be able to go anywhere in the country. Be able to go, you know, if you want to go skiing in Colorado and don't want to take a condo, you have a condo on wheels. If you want to.
So is it like a, you know, like tiny homes are all the craze? Is it like a tiny home, like a mobile home, like is it like a RV type situation?
Yes, exactly. Well, the Buy Missouri program, Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe that got us in there, he told us not to call it an RV. Because
No, I get you. I understand.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
We're just trying to have the viewers understand, but it's like luxury. It's like it's really what is the word I'm looking at?
Well.
No, look. Oh my gosh, look at that.
This is the next level up. So the truck that you're seeing now, we were like, we got to go bigger. Like, we got to do something that'll really make an impression. So we designed this truck. It's the Expedition truck, and it's essentially built on a Ford F550 chassis, and the most, you know, premium luxury home you can think of. So we imported a lot of parts from Europe. We imported stuff from Canada, from all over the world. It's all walnut. My favorite touch is the walnut in here that you see. It's all from one tree grown here in the Ozarks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so the table, the cabinets, all the trim that you see there was all milled from one tree grown here in the Ozarks.
That is absolutely spectacular. Hey, Pavel, we've got some walnut wood trees if you want them at the house. No, I'm just saying, this is gorgeous. Now, when you said the length of it, I don't... What else could I compare to that so I know the length?
So the vans are about 20 feet. You can compare them to a little bit longer than a full-size SUV.
Okay.
A lot of your camera crew vans outside, they're about that size. Our truck is 30 feet bumper to bumper, so it's essentially compared to a big RV or a big...
Oh my gosh, it looks like something from the future.
It really does.
Yeah, so we got ballistic-grade glass, we got military-grade wheels and tires, fully self-sustainable. You go off the grid for, you know, months at a time if you wanted to. You have 150 gallons of fresh water, over 100 gallons of fuel. We put an extra touch, speakers. We got invited to some of the biggest shows in the world this fall, so we put big speakers on there. We got a custom in-house made paint on the exterior. A lot of unique features to it.
What made you decide to go into this business?
So growing up in, you know, humble beginnings, I'd say, poverty, I always aspired to do something great, and my parents always pushed me, Paul, you can't do what everyone else do, you have to do something else. And so that set the bar really high for me, and I feel like I really made my parents proud when we had our big reveal a few weeks ago.
That's exciting, because I don't feel like this is a market that people have tapped into, because this is unique and it's different, and you could be one of the first on this, you know, groundbreaking level.
Totally.
Especially a lot of people in this area love to go camping, like to go off the grid.
Yeah, and the neat thing about this, it's not a traditional RV. You know, traditional RV, you won't drive, you know, on the beach somewhere off grid, versus this you could.
So is there a full kitchen in there?
Yeah, so there's a full kitchen. You have a really cool microwave that we found. It's an oven, air fryer, grill, all in one. So if you want to make some popcorn, you want to bake a cake, you can do that in the middle of nowhere.
That is crazy.
That is so cool.
Now, if somebody, you build custom for people.
Yeah, so they're semi-custom. So we have our, kind of like our shell and our floor plan, and then you get to pick the colors, the finishes, etc.
So do I need to bring my truck or van to you, and then you work from that, or do you already have the van and the truck?
We already have the van.
You have that part. Okay. And if you added on to something else already.
Exactly. So you just come into our showroom, you spend a couple of days with us designing, and then we build it to spec for you.
Oh, so you could kind of live in this. I mean, you could just live in this. This could be your house.
You know, I'm going to get one and park it in my front yard, and I'll have my mom and dad stay there when they come visit.
Yeah,
that sounds like a great place.
Because it's so luxurious.
Yes.
Like, it's so beautiful.
Yes. You'd be surprised. A lot of people going in retirement will buy them, and the neat thing is you can park it like in their grandchildren's driveways and stay in it.
Oh,
and get by with HOAs because it's considered a van, so you can park it in most neighborhoods.
Wow.
Those tires are no joke.
Yeah, those are big. They're like
Wow.
40 inches.
Yes, I could see that.
Do you have one floor plan right now? Or are you going to expand?
So on vans, we have 6 floor plans.
Oh, wow.
On trucks, we have 1 floor plan.
That's amazing.
Okay, so
Wow.
you just need some people to give you some orders, right?
Yes, ma'am. We're ready to fulfill orders.
How long does it usually take to get it? Like, once I go in there and start planning it with you,
Yeah.
how long is the process?
So our vans are about 4 to 8 weeks, depending on the complexity of your design, and then our trucks are 8 months.
Okay. Hey, start planning now, and then by next,
Yeah.
summer, you could be off-roading anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, it's actually pretty exciting. One of our first trucks, we are working with our sponsors to donate to the President of Ukraine, Zelensky.
Oh,
That is
my
amazing.
goodness.
So one of the perk we're trying to give our first clients on our trucks is that if things get better in Ukraine sooner, you will actually get the opportunity to travel with us there and see his.
That is incredible.
And prayers to your family in
Yes.
Ukraine.
I appreciate
Oh,
it.
yes, they're still back there. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, prayers to them.
We
Yeah,
know.
they're all in safe places for now, but
Wonderful.
you never know.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Pavel,
Nice to meet you,
dziękuję.
Pavel.
But last,
Thank you for joining us today.
thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Anytime I can speak Ukraine, I have to.